Today we're stepping into a home that once belonged to a man who changed the course of American history, and it's now left behind, abandoned and forgotten. These rooms once sheltered the life of Franklin McCain, one of the Greensboro Four. Franklin McCain wasn't just any man. He was born in 1941, raised in the segregated South. He knew what it felt like to be told that he didn't belong, but he refused to stay silent.
I think that I was just centered on a particular thought. I think that I was free to let it come in.
In 1960, at just 19 years old, McCain and three classmates from North Carolina A&T walked into Woolworth's lunch counter in Greensboro, North Carolina. They ordered coffee, but they were denied service, but they refused to leave.
What was so different about us that would cause us to be so unattractive that people would just close the doors? I would be carted off to jail for a long, long time.
If you were lucky?
If I were lucky. And if I were not so lucky, then I would be going back to my campus in a pine box.
In the face of hatred, that single act of courage sparked a nationwide sit-in movement that helped break down segregation. After college, McCain built a career. He raised a family, and he kept telling younger generations that courage often comes when fear feels the strongest.
How would you describe the way you were feeling? Were you nervous, scared, exhilarated?
I certainly wasn't afraid, and I wasn't afraid because I was too angry to be afraid.
And he lived a full life, but he always said that the day at the counter was the most important day of his life. Now his house sits in silence. The conversations and the late nights are all gone, but walking these hallways, you can feel the weight of his story. This place might be abandoned, but his legacy never will be. So join me today and let's see what's left. What's up everyone, it's BigBankz. We're back again for another episode. Today we are exploring an abandoned mansion here. This place is a Tudor style, and look at that, it looks like a castle almost at the top there. This place is super cool, and the story behind it, you guys already know. It's crazy, it's cool. It's the guy was very, very intelligent, and big shout out to Backroads to Abandoned for finding this place, bringing us here. This is such a cool place. I'm gonna walk around the outside first, then we'll go inside and see what's left. So as you can see, it's got that like yellow Tudor style. You got like this spire right there, almost gives off like castle or church vibes. Classic like Tudor style stuff. It's a beautiful house. It's on a little bit of land here. We're gonna walk around the side of it a little bit just to see what it looks like. And as we can tell, definitely gives that Tudor style. And it's even got this little like area here for outdoor, a gazebo sitting out there. This would lead into your sunroom, and you can see it definitely is that Tudor style. It's a beautiful old house. You can tell this land was probably really pretty and nice to sit on. We've got apparel photography and Backroads to Abandoned. Dude, that looks so cool. It gives off like a castle vibe.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the outside, actually.
So Backroads to Abandoned knows a little bit about this place.
The owner of this house was very well known. He was one of the sit-in four that sat in at the bar in Woolworth's dime store back in the day. And that was during the time when there were laws that prohibited people, African American people, from sitting in and eating at a restaurant. He did a lot for desegregation, and those four really started the whole thing in this area for desegregation. So,
Well,
yeah.
he must have done a lot to get a house like this.
He did. They were also really for the nonviolent protest. They studied it. They went out their way to make it respectful and for it not to be anything chaotic or disruptive. And they succeeded in that.
That kind of reminds me of the story in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Yeah, very, very much like that.
Very
yes.
similar, except that one ended in like pretty bad tragedy.
And they were actually, when they sat in, they ordered their food, and the waitress told them no, they could not sit in. And they actually left politely. But then others started, and it grew, the amount grew. More people started going and trying to sit in and stand up for their rights. And finally, because of those four, the owner of Woolworth's Dime Store abolished that rule and law. So
That's
they
nice.
really made great strides.
So he was like a big part of the movement.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, guys, we made it inside of the abandoned house. This place is super cool already. I can already see so much stuff left behind. The outside was like so beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the story behind this, amazing. Now we're gonna see what's left in here. So let's take a look. Let's walk through this entire house, and let's see what we can find. So if I start you guys right here at the front door, it is a very nice double door here. It's just standing open. As you can see, it's cracked right there. It's got these little windows on each side. This house is like a Tudor style house, but the inside's super kind of modern. It's been renovated throughout time. But look at this. They still left the stained glass right there, and on this side in that closet. When I turn around, you're gonna see so much things are left behind here. Look at that. So this is your grand foyer. The floors are some sort of a stone tile. I can't tell if it's real or if it's like some sort of faux or even vinyl, but it feels nice nonetheless. But if we take a look at the staircase, you can see it's kind of your basic carpeted staircase. You're gonna see so much of this beautiful furniture throughout this house. This is a crazy looking chair with flowers and roses. It's really pretty. And of course, all of this. Now, some of this was going to be into an estate sale after the owner passed away, but unfortunately, it was just left all in here with the price tag still on them, abandoned. So, oh my gosh. Look at that. That is a beautiful chandelier there. Still in perfect shape. And those can go for a lot of money. So it's crazy to see that it's just kind of left like this. Sometimes those are the first things that go when vandals come through. I don't know if a vandal has been in here or not. And so far it doesn't look like it. It's still very nice. And look right here. This looks like an old time radio of some sort. I can't really tell. I don't see a brand on it or anything, but it is quite old. If you guys can like decipher what this kind of is, it's gonna let me know down in the comments. But this is very pretty. Just to be left here. It's like an antique. Now before I show you into the really good room there, I'm gonna show you this over here, just to show you, it's kind of confusing on what was going on here. There's just boxes and boxes piled up all in this room. You have like a big TV sitting here, your internet cables and router boxes, even some couches. There's a leather couch there, there's a couch that all this is sitting on. And we'll try to make our way over there as we go throughout the house when we get to the kitchen part. But from this vantage point, we can't really go anywhere because this is so full. And I wonder if these boxes are just loaded with antiques or plates, or statues. Who knows what it could be loaded with. There's so many boxes throughout all of this. And one thing I did notice, these fans are a bit more modern. As you can see, I feel like I've seen these in like Home Depot or Lowe's or something. This place was like renovated and then completely abandoned, which just blows my mind. Maybe the renovation was still going to happen before he died, and that's when they packed up all this stuff. It's hard to tell. But we will work throughout this room as we get to the other parts of the house. I'm going to go ahead and take you into arguably one of the coolest rooms in here, if not the best. So this is going to be your main living space. Look at that. hardwood floors going throughout here. Of course, you got a chandelier in the middle. It's kind of little, but it's still all intact. It's a little bit dusty, as you can see. I just appreciate the fact that these are still here. Most of the times we see abandoned houses and mansions with chandeliers. A lot of times they're on the floor, they're just completely gone. Makes you really appreciate it when they are here. But inside, back this way, a little coffee table, green couch, and all this furniture all throughout, and they all have price tags on them. Looks like it says $35. Another table here for $35. Look at this. This is beautiful stuff. Just to be left behind. It's crazy. This side you got the phone, and you got these bowls that are full of like little decoration, like leaves and fall kind of decoration stuff. Yellow chair, and all this furniture in here is like stuff you'd find in like an antique store. I see something laying over here. I'm not sure what this is. I think that's actually a knife. So maybe this was some sort of a knife set. That's what it looks like. But look at this piece of furniture. What was this for exactly? Like, because there's slots here. I think this actually lifts out altogether. There's that part there, and of course the drawers. So what exactly was the purpose for this sort of piece right here? If you guys know, let me know, because I want to learn about all these different pieces of antique furniture. Oh man, look at the details in this. It's very detailed. And it looks like it was $344. Not sure if that's the price or what, because that lamp says $355. So I feel like I doubt those are the prices for them. Who knows? Maybe that was just the number they had them on. The item number or something. See if there's anything left in it. Dang, can't even open it. Very cool piece though. And then you got stuff on top here. Golden Bell Club. Funeral home price list. It's a little bird ashtray. So Peril Photography has brought this, which I don't know why we haven't brought this more places, bro. But we can plug in these things and make them work. That's so cool, bro. Barry White. But we have to start bringing this more places.
I agree.
We could turn on like old TVs and stuff. No, imagine we bring this to places with like a TV that has a VCR and we find home movies.
Oh yeah.
We could like put them on. That would be so sick to like find out stories. That's a vibe, bro. Got this nice cabinet here. Nothing's in it. For the most part, it looks like they cleared a lot of it out, but all this furniture is still so cool to see. Look at that. And if we just get a whole look at this room, you can see just how beautiful it is. And I love these windows, how they have this diamond pattern on them with the trim. You got it right there, and that looks into your sunroom there. And this looks outside. And here's that lamp. Look at that. It's got like a kind of a goldish look to it. This is such a cool house. And shout out to Backroads to Abandoned for bringing us here. There she is. Everybody, if you want to follow her, she'll be down in the description. But this is probably your main living room, I would say. Actually, this is more probably of a formal living room, because I believe that in there with the TV probably was the main living space, like your main entertainment area where everybody would hang out. And this was probably more of the fancy stuff. I can't imagine that there was probably a huge rug in here, probably tied this whole room together with paintings on the walls and all that. But a lot of that is probably in those boxes packed up. But we're not going to take anything out of them because we're going to respect the place. But this is already such a cool house. And this will lead directly into your dining room, which is still everything here. Look at that. There's a little runner rug as we walk in. And this is one of them fancy dining tables here. You got the placemats all laid up on it with a beautiful chandelier. Such a cool table. And I love how all the chairs are just still set up in here. Of course, you got more furniture up in the corners. It's sad to see like none of the like china is left behind, but if they did take it, then that's a good thing. But the fact that they didn't take any of the rest of the furniture kind of sucks. Like, this could have been put to good use, but instead it's sitting in this house with, you know, no power, just slowly kind of decaying away. I feel like this hasn't been abandoned for like too many years, but it's super cool. And then over here, there's a reindeer made out of like real sticks and stuff. It's Rudolph. There's always Christmas decorations in these places, 9 times out of 10. But I love this dining room. It's so cool. You can imagine just like coming in here one day, having the table all set, eating Thanksgiving dinner together, and it's just left. I'll take you guys in there in just a minute. Let's go to the kitchen, which is right this way. It's like a beautiful little chair sitting here that almost looks like a spiderweb pattern. And this is for your doorbell. I actually learned about that at my own house because I had one of these and I was wondering what it was. But then we'll turn and we'll see that this kitchen is quite a more modern kitchen. We got the fridge here, which we will do a fridge pull. Go ahead and do that right now. Nothing in it though. Maybe the other side? Nope. Emptied out fridge, and that's a very nice fridge by Kenmore Elite. So those fridges go, you know, upwards $2,000. And it's got the ice maker and all that stuff just left behind. And you can tell that this was like renovated not that long ago because it's got granite countertops. It's got that really pretty backsplash with an electric stove. So they had all Kenmore Elite appliances. Is anything left in these? A little bit of Tupperware. Oh, there is some stuff left behind up here. Little blender stuff. Some spices. This had to have been the spice cabinet. Some cayenne pepper there. This is kind of like just random with the stuff that's in here. Some more spices, salt and peppers. But this granite countertop, I mean, what a waste, honestly. Sink still has some dishes and whatnot. They didn't update the dishwasher though. It's by Bosch and it's a bit older. Everything else is stainless steel. That's the only appliance it's not. Because even over here you got the brand new Kenmore microwave. Still has the stickers on it. So this is probably barely used. Oh, look at that. All the plates. See, I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. Yeah, and here's the cups. Yeah, I did not expect that at all. I thought everything was going to be kind of empty and just be furniture left. Oh, look at this. Playing the Mega Millions and the Powerball. You guys, you know that Powerball just went up to like 1.8 billion or something like that. Crazy numbers. Oh, what is this? Is this it's like a little wine cooler here. Double ovens, and it's still, look, it's brand new. Just abandoned. Brand new stuff. Blows my mind every time how like people can just waste money. I guarantee you this probably wasn't used that much. That looks clean inside. This probably was never used. That's so clean. Notice the hardwood floors in here, they're kind of like slowly starting to come up a little bit. We should check the drawers, see what's in them. Look at that, all the silverware. All that's still in there. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe more over here. All this stuff is left. Dang. Look at this. The mold that's growing on this door here. And this place, I believe, is still savable. But will somebody save it? I don't know. Little pantry here. Smells oddly fruity in this. Wow, I can already see there's more stuff. Look at this. Table there. You got your washroom. Washer and dryer are not new. These are actually quite old. KitchenAid and Whirlpool. But look at the mold. It's like mold spores growing on all this. Still some stuff in them. Not a whole lot. This had to have been a breakfast table. Given it's right next to the kitchen and the dining room's over there. The smaller areas like this are typically breakfast tables. So a little bit smaller, just kind of chilling in the morning, eating your bowl of cereal or whatever you do. Eggs and bacon. I can only imagine like what it would have looked like with all the paintings and whatnot hanging on the walls throughout this entire place. I mean, it had to have been so cool. But I wonder how long like this has been sitting like this, like I don't even think it's mid renovation. I think they just like did the renovation and then just left. It's a nice table. And these chairs have this like kind of cool design on them. This is gonna lead us into the bathroom back here. Look at that. Fully renovated bathroom with the black tile in here. Here's your shower. And then the chandelier up here is pretty cool. Or the light fixture. It's like got circles and little crystals in between. Totally looks disgusting. I don't want to show you guys that. And then here's the sink. It's got that black granite and that mosaic kind of backsplash behind the mirror. Check out that though. Whole little patch of black mold. So maybe the ceiling is just pretty bad up there. But a nice little half bath of that. And now we'll get to see more of this side. Just like I said, this is pretty full of stuff. Just boxes everywhere, but you can see inside of them, they're all full. You know, there's this Christmas decor here. You know, these probably have all different kinds of antiques and stuff throughout. As you can see, it's just gonna be random things. But kind of just loaded with stuff. Look, you can even see there's a couch. Nice big old leather couch sitting there. Man, why'd they do this? Maybe they're packing up to leave. So there's a little walkway here I can try to go through to get to where the garage is. I don't know how good we're gonna make it though. Wow. What the heck? How are you supposed to get through all this? You even go down steps that you can't even get to. Looks like this part of the garage was actually renovated into maybe an office space. You can see there's a fireplace here. So this had to be like main living room, I believe. I'm gonna work my way back though, because this is tough. All right, let's maneuver our way through. Now I want to show you that sunroom when we get over there. So guys, let me know down in the comments what you think so far of this house. It's so cool, so full of stuff, as you can tell. Now not every room is like this. We still have a whole upstairs to check out. Let me know your favorite part of this house so far. Mine is definitely that formal living room. Shout out to Backroads to Abandoned for bringing us here. This is a really cool spot. The trip is almost over, guys, and it's been a pretty good one. We've done about 7 spots, and they're all very, very cool places. So it's been a really good one. God bless. You know, I've been going through a lot of stuff lately, so it's nice for a little bit of a change. But guys, YouTube has been kind of hurting for views right now because of maybe just time of year, or maybe this content is you know, been a little bit lacking lately. But guys, let me know down in the comments what you want to see, because I really want to keep doing this for you guys. I want to keep traveling and showing you guys all these places around the world that we can find. Now, one question I get all the time is, BigBankz, how do you find these places? Here soon, I'll be releasing a guide to show you guys every step of the way how to find abandoned places, and you know, the legal sides of everything, to get permissions and all that stuff. So you guys are gonna love that. We got merch coming out, everything like that. You guys are in for a treat. So guys, share these videos with a friend if you enjoy them. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Let's keep walking through this house, and I hope you guys are enjoying these explorations. So if we go back through here, we're gonna see this room, which is the sunroom of the house, and all the furniture is still in here. You got this nice glass table with all the chairs. Had to be some beautiful landscaping going on outside at some point, but now it's all overgrown, not taken care of at all. Got a beautiful little couch here. It's got that nice floral pattern. Looks very comfy too. This looks like a couch you could take a mean nap on. I don't really take naps, but if I did, I'd want to be on something like this. It's got the parquet floor throughout. Thank you guys for letting me know the kind of floor this is. In my last few videos, I wasn't too sure, but learned that that's a parquet floor, how they design it like that. And look at this chandelier. It's got like little flowers on it. It's really pretty. I love when they do stuff like this. Tell me what you guys think of this sunroom. Really enjoyed this place so far. Alright, now we're gonna head upstairs. We're gonna see what's left up there. Hope you guys enjoy this. Comment down below your favorite part of the downstairs area. And yeah, let's go see what's up there in the bedrooms. Alright, it's time to go upstairs, guys. Really nice staircase here. Oh yeah, there's a better look at that chandelier there. It's so pretty. So as we get upstairs, we can see some insulation has kind of started to fall in from the ceiling. It's kind of everywhere right here in this section. Look at that. There's a nice chair though, and there's some furniture. But look at this. That peak that you see outside goes to this part, which is so cool looking. Look at that. There's a chandelier up there. You got those windows with the diamond pattern. Makes this place look so cool, almost castle-like, but Tudor. And this room kind of mimics the one downstairs. Just lots and lots of stuff piled up everywhere. Can you only imagine what's in all of these boxes? I mean, there could be jewelry, there could be handbags, there could be watches. Who knows really what's up here? So this had to have been some sort of maybe bedroom or game room or something of that sort. Maybe this was a storage room, given that all this is piled up like this. We got the ceiling booby there. Then we're gonna walk down this hallway and we see that the ceiling has caved in right here, and all that insulation has busted its way through. We've got a dresser. Kind of looks like the one that was downstairs a little bit. Can't even open it. I can already tell that the master bedroom is gonna look pretty cool. But we got two bedrooms right here. So here's our first one to our left. So there's still a mattress in here. It's all carpeted, and there's even a chandelier in this bedroom. That's pretty. I feel like I've seen ones that look like this a lot, but just given the fact that it's here, it's still quite nice. But then still got some furniture. Look at this. There's still a couple of things in here. I don't know if this opens or not. I don't think it does. Oh, there's like a drawer. This is for jewelry right here. Pretty nice little dresser. I hate to see it like just neglected like this. But this is just one of the bedrooms, probably one of the kids' bedrooms. All this gray walls and everything. Closet there and a built-in shelf, which is pretty cool to see. Nice little built-in shelf there. And then if we go across the hall, you've got another bedroom, another mattress. This bedroom looks like it wasn't as updated as the one across, but you still got that nice furniture in here. Blue chair. Nice little bag. Looks like it's like weaved and stuff to make that. And this room actually has two closets. It's a little bit of a bigger room. You can see. Looks like it's just trash in there. Oh, and here's some pictures. Looks like maybe that was the kid. Looks like he's sitting outside of the house. This is one of the other kids too. This was the daughter. Sad when you see family photos left behind every single time. Here's the other closet. We can just go ahead and check and see if there's anything in it. No, it's pretty empty. So we get back to this side. And this is going to lead us into the master bedroom. You can see that bed is still there. 4-poster bed. Oh, look at this. It's like a wedding thing. July 14th, 1957. It's just a vow renewal. It's pretty neat. And there's like old newspapers all in here. I don't see like a year on it or anything. Trying to see when this was from. There's others in here though. 1985. That's cool. So these are like pretty old little newspapers in here. Next door to this is a nice, very updated bathroom. Look at that granite countertop. That's so pretty. And the mirror and the light fixture. Also very cool. Just love to see this kind of stuff. But as you can tell, some of the drywall and stuff was just packed in here. But there's your tub and shower combo. It's like a little golden shower. Pun intended. Look at this, guys. This is so crazy. So it's like some of it was renovated, some of it wasn't. Man, what a waste. Anything left in the drawers in here? No, nothing. All right. Now it's time to enter into the master bedroom, go through these double doors here, and check it out. So the bed is still sitting here, 4-poster bed. You can see this room's pretty decayed. Hole in the ceiling there in black mold. But you got the big old king size bed. The comforter is not on it anymore. You know, the bed's still here, and this is a really nice 4-poster bed. Check it out. Couch right here, dresser. Looks like he died in 2014, according to this funeral home thing. But look at this place. I mean, all this stuff was just left behind here. Like couches and stuff over there. Boxes full of stuff. There's like shoes on the ground. Imagine like calling this your home. This would have been so nice. Now guys, it is pretty wrecked on this part. See if there's anything left in these drawers. Yeah, there's like a little bit. Not a whole lot though. Yeah, for the most part, it's empty. Sad to see that some of this was just like kind of wrecked. It's like trash all over the floor. It's crazy how up here it's like beat up like this, but downstairs it's really clean. Really pretty little dresser here. It's all empty. This will lead into like a little closet of some sort. Oh, it's another bathroom. So this is the master bathroom. Pretty simple though. I feel like it's not as nice as the other bathroom that we just saw just a minute ago. Same granite countertops though. It's like a built-in thing for your towels right here. And of course, you know, the toilet would have been in here, but it is packed to the brim with these boxes. So guys, what do you think of the master bedroom? It's looking pretty cool, but it's pretty wrecked. All this trash on the floor. But I think this is going to be the closet back here actually. Yeah, I think this is the closet. There's a safe here. And it's already open. Probably nothing in it, I bet you. Yeah. Whatever was in there is gone. 4 Charlotte seniors win Moorhead scholarships. 1988 Moorhead Awards winners of the 4-year $32,000 scholarship are selected. And that's the man right there. Very smart man. Very intelligent person he was. But he didn't just abandon the home, he passed away. And nobody else took care of it. And this will be the closet space back here. Pretty empty. Alright everyone, that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing abandoned mansion. I love this place. It's so cool. Shout out to Backwards to Abandoned for bringing me here, and Peril Photography. If you guys want to check them out, they'll be down in the description. They're awesome people. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to be notified every single time I post, guys. And like I said, YouTube has been kind of tough lately, so if you guys can really help me out by sharing this video with a friend, that would help me out a lot to keep on being able to take you guys around the world to see all these incredible abandoned places. It's only going to get better. We're about to go to France and see some amazing abandoned castles, and you guys are going to love that. Guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below where you're watching from and your favorite part. And until next time, BigBankz out.